Here's the other thing, too. We got to do this. This is going to be fun. We're going to go through these rapid fire. You can't really explain your answers. Overrated, underrated, or perfectly rated. I want to hear from both of you guys. We'll just go through them rapid fire. Okay. All right. And I'll squeeze mine in, too. Do it that way. Okay. Ergonomic seats.
Overrated.
Underrated.
I'm going to say underrated because mine's broken right now. Long texts.
Overrated.
Overrated.
Overrated. Vintage Jams shorts from the 80s. You remember those? My dad told me about those.
My dad had those. Jerome?
Perfect.
Oh, yeah, right. I would say overrated.
I'm going to go over. Fall, the season, autumn.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I'll go overrated. I'm a summer boy. What about falling in love?
Perfect.
Perfect.
I'm going to say underrated because I'm still waiting. I'm looking to you guys. Y'all are my icons, relationship goals, record store owners. Okay, this is a serious one. Global regulation frameworks, a.k.a. managing the supply chain. Overrated, underrated, or perfect?
Underrated.
Underrated?
Very important. I would say. What about, this is serious too, macaroni and cheese?
Definitely perfect. Well, it depends on which macaroni and cheese.
Well,
Perfect. Perfect.
Overrated.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I love Italian. I can't explain it. Intergovernmental policy. Like politics.
Yeah, I could care less.
Overrated.
It's appropriate. Overrated. Cincinnati style chili.
I don't know. I haven't had it.
I don't know what that is.
Cincinnati style chili is overrated.
I'll
answer it for you.
Okay.
There's a lot of debate about chili. We can't really explain it. Get into it now. It's overrated.
I don't even know what it is.
There's so much debate. Have you ever
Does it
heard
have
of like
beans
Scott?
in it?
Yeah,
Okay.
they fill it with beans. It's like chili in a hot dog, the Cincinnati style chili. So I'm sorry, they do a hot dog. You can do it with spaghetti.
Oh.
It's not great.
Okay.
Yeah, spaghetti does not belong in chili. Let's just end it there.
Thank you, Jerome.
Okay. We'll say then overrated.
Okay, well, what about chili, the red hot chili peppers?
Perfect for what they are, I guess.
Ashley's good.
Overrated.
Overrated. I'm going to go underrated, but their last album was overrated.
Oh,
What about
sorry.
He says sorry, red hot chili peppers. What about very hot chili sauces?
Underrated.
Do you like spicy?
Overrated.
So underrated and overrated. And I'm going to go underrated. So me and Jerome like spicy.
Yeah, he likes spicy a lot.
Being a 90s teen.
I would have no idea.
What
When were you a teen?
You were a teen?
Oh,
You
in the
remember
90s?
the 80s.
I was the 80s, yeah.
Okay, you
I
can say
guess
80s
the
teen.
end,
You
yeah.
can say 80s.
So, underrated. The 80s was the best time period ever.
I would say perfect.
I mean,
I
yeah.
guess, 'cause
Yeah,
that's all I
perfect.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I
Nintendo records, I mean, it was perfect.
Oh,
yeah.
But for you, what do you say?
Well, I was
I
not
know
a
you-
teen. I was born in the 90s, so I'll say perfect.
I thought you would
For
be like
out of support.
overrated.
I stand in solidarity with.
Oh.
Okay, here's a 90s book. It's called Agricultural Phosphorus and Eutrophication, a symposium overview by T.C. Daniel. It's from 1998, also from the 90s.
Okay.
I'm just going to say overrated. I don't know. It's pretty long.
Yeah, I would say overrated. I don't know what that is.
Overrated. This is just a joke. Bluetooth.
Oh, overrated.
Agreed. Overrated.
I would say overrated.
Yeah. Voodoo.
He calls it alien technology.
It's so weird. It doesn't sound great. They're working on trying to make it better. I'm glad you agree. What about, okay, I'm going to skip half of these.
We have an agenda, though, so we have to say that.
Oh, well, but I'm with the agenda, okay? I can be biased too with y'all or in solidarity. Fluffy pillows.
Underrated.
Overrated.
Really? You like firm. Okay, I'm with Jerome on that. Man, me and Jerome have a lot. Mosh pits.
Overrated.
I would say overrated. We're too old.
I'd say overrated.
At one time I would have said underrated. But,
You were in a metal band, right, at one point too, so you got to see some cool mosh pits happen.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll go overrated. Flying first class. You ever done that?
No. Overrated.
Yeah, overrated. It's like those people who sit in first class.
Love to be that guy, smartphone, sitting in first, you do the first class kind of thing where
They're like looking at their phone and th'll look up
every person that walks in, they go,
and look back down at their phone. They'll like look up you like as you're flying. Like they got to fly in first class and you're in the back.
And you make you make direct, dead eye, like low frequency eye contact. I'd love to do that.
You're in the back. Twitter.
Overrated.
Agree.
Definitely overrated.
Yeah.
Jerome says overrated.
I've never figured it out, but like I remember when it was new, and I tried, but
It's
I
so
don't know
it's
how.
so limiting.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
There's cool community that's
I
overrated.
bet there is. Yeah.
It's hard. There's no way to explain these. It's just one. Krispy Kreme.
Overrated.
I'm gonna go. Oh, well, actually, no. I'm gonna go underrated. I love donuts. We used to both work at a bakery.
Yeah.
I
That's why I feel like I have to say overrated because
the bakery.
I worked at a locally owned bakery. Krispy Kreme came in, and it was like we had to, like we were worried. Like they had planned on coming and opening up. I know we're not supposed to plan, but anyway, they were gonna like open up like 8 stores, and it was like
8 Krispy Kremes or bakery.
in Evansville. Yeah, they were gonna. They forecasted they were gonna come and open up like a bunch of stores across town. Well, Donut Bank is a locally owned bakery, and I think there is like 7 or 8 in the area. Luckily, like the community really banded around Donut Bank, and although it was the hot new thing and warm donuts were like hot on trend, but they only have the one, and that was like 15 years ago or longer. So either way, so that's why I feel that way about, but I love all donuts. But still,
It's
I
a
just
donut.
have to be like Team Donut Bank because it's local, and it's almost like the difference between like, oh, I got the Target exclusive, blah, 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 and being in an indie record store to like, but the donut world of that.
Support your local donut.
Exactly.
Dad jokes.
Yeah.
Jerome that. Overrated, underrated, or perfect. Dad jokes.
I would say perfect, and I don't know, Jerome would advise.
Dad jokes, Jerome.
Bye, guys. Bye. Thank you. Jerome, dad jokes.
Overrated.
Overrated. She said perfect. Overrated. I'm gonna go overrated as well. That's fair. Mustaches.
Overrated.
Oh, that's
Well,
overrated.
Overrated. Underrated.
Like just
They're
solo
in right now.
mustaches?
They're back.
Just solo mustaches.
Yeah, mustaches
Okay, yeah,
are
I'll
back.
just say overrated. But it depends on the face. Every face is different. I don't know.
No, you can say whatever you
Yeah.
want.
I'm trying to-
I don't judge. Okay, we're almost to BuzzFeed quizzes.
Overrated.
I would say overrated.
They're underrated because they're funny. Actually, I'm going to go perfect. I'm going to go perfect because they have their perfect spot in stupidity. True crime shows?
Oh, underrated. Definitely underrated.
Underrated. That's all we watch.
YouTube is our deal, so true crime is 90% of what we watch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's true crime, Star Wars, Warhammer, dresses, makeup.
There's not very much dress content on YouTube that I can find, but I do watch makeup. But no, we watch a lot of true crime. The reason why we started watching YouTube true crime stuff is because we've seen all the other true crime videos. Like, I
15
mean,
to 30 minutes long, which is about normal.
our attention span is gone.
Yeah, low commitment. You can get into it for 15, 30 minutes.
You
Yeah.
don't have to invest. Like,
But I also always have to say, though, we're not like true crime fans. I hate, like, for some reason,
The stereotype.
it's like, well, no, it's just the verbiage of that. It's like, we are interested in true crime stories. We find it fascinating, but it's not like, I would rather there not be any true crime
Yeah.
that exists. Like,
But the psychology of it is very interesting. And like,
how could people do that? So I guess that's sort of where it's a weird to be like, I'm a fandom of that. It's just sort of like what we are drawn to, I guess. But anyway, I know we're not supposed to like to describe our experience.
I appreciate that y'all describe
Done that. Okay.
riding lawnmowers.
overrated.
Overrated.
Yeah, if you're
I
gonna
would
do
say
something, do it.
underrated.
If you're going to do something, do it. But it's so much easier to do a riding lawnmower. Like if you have a lot of space
We
to
don't have a big
Yeah, I
yard,
don't know my
so we
God,
don't
so
have a
that's
riding.
really-
Yeah, we rent,
argument there,
so
but-
it's like,
So both overrated.
yeah.
I'm going to go underrated. I used to do that when I was like 12. That was fun. Good memories of that. Napping. That's the last one.
Overrated.
Overrated on napping.
I would say underrated, but I mean, we don't just give very many naps in our life.
Yeah, I mean, I would
Not perfect?
I would prefer not to sleep at all, period. So
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I relate to that answer. He actually, that's
I feel like there's always something to do. So
this guy, this dude. This is what I've learned. Me and Jerome have a lot in common. I'm actually, you know what? Jerome has convinced me. I'm going overrated. Guys, thank you for doing this. This has been so fun.